ballyhooly Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic.
Good morning. I'm Sarah Zarrell, Board Chair of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce Hollywood Walk of Fame ceremony celebrating Long Long. The Chamber has proudly hosted the Walk of Fame for millions of people around the world for over 60 years. And now it's my pleasure to introduce you to our President and CEO, Steve Nissen, who will be our MC. Take it away, Steve.
Good morning, Hollywood. How's everyone? Thank you, Sarah. And yes, my name is Steve Nissen. I'm President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, and it really is my honor to be here today, standing in front of a beautiful baby grand piano, and to honor Long Long. First, let's give a big shout out to our fans watching around the world on our live stream, presented by our media partner, Variety. Also, I think you've all noticed, maybe you who are watching live stream can't see it, but everybody here on the street can see there was a piano left on the street. It's not here by accident. It was graciously loaned to us by Steinway and Sons. So thank you, Steinway, for leaving this beautiful piano so we can hear just spectacular music after the ceremony is over by Long Long. This is the first for the Walk of Fame, to have a piano in the middle of the street, and I think we're all going to enjoy it. The Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievement in the categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, live performance, sports entertainment, recording, and television. Today, in the category of live performance, we honor Long Long with star number 2,778 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now, before we invite Long Long to the stage, let me tell you a little bit about our honoree. Although he's accomplished so much, it's hard to just talk about him a little bit. Many firsts for this man. He is the first Asian classical pianist to be honored with this coveted award. He has, by the way, he was honored as one of the 100 most important people in the world by Time magazine in 2009, so we are especially honored to have you here today. Internationally renowned pianist Long Long has sold millions of albums worldwide, topping classical charts and achieving simultaneous mainstream success. During the past decade, he has performed for some of the greatest dignitaries in the world, including President Barack Obama, Pope Francis, and the late Queen Elizabeth II, as well as giving sold-out concerts with all of the world's top orchestras and conductors. Long Long has also reached vast television audiences by performing at the opening ceremony of the 2008 Beijing Olympics, the final match of the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Welcome, Hollywood Boulevard. Emblematic of his versatility, not only has he performed at those events, but he has performed with artists such as Metallica and Long Long. I missed that. Metallica, Pharrell Williams, and Herbie Hancock, just to name a few, and at various editions of the Grammy Awards. In April 2020, during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, he took part in the One World Together at Home concert to support frontline healthcare workers and the World Health Organization. This was broadcast on major TV networks and streamed online on multiple global platforms. The scale of his musical achievements is mirrored by his tireless commitment to charitable causes. most notably through the Long Long International Music Foundation and Keys of Inspiration. Both a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador and a UN Messenger of Peace, he has inspired more than 40 million children to learn the piano. Where were you when I was a kid? He's delivered hugely successful educational programs around the world. His recent albums include 2019's The Piano Book, 2020's Goldberg Variations, and 2022's The Disney Book. They were all runaway international bestsellers. His new album, Long Long Chansons, was released in March 2024 and presents a treasure trove of musical discoveries. Chansons features Long Long's wife, pianist Gina Ellis, the Gewandhaus Orchestra, and Andres Nelsons. At the heart of the album, the magical carnival of the animals, Saint-Saëns' grand zoological fantasy for two pianos and orchestra, and the composer's virtuosic piano concerto number 2. Long Long won an army of new fans in 2023 as one of the judges on the show The Piano, a heartwarming talent show broadcast by Channel 4 in the United Kingdom. One of the most influential classical musicians in the entire world, Long Long has more than 20 million social media followers. Everything the pianist done is underpinned by his belief, and I quote, "Music makes life better. It heals, unites, and inspires, and it makes us better people." After the ceremony, we're all going to become slightly better people because we are going to hear some amazing music from Long Long. And we're going to hold you to that. We're all going to be better people at the end of this. So, as we await the beautiful concert, we're going to see the man himself up next to me. So please help me welcome to the stage our newest Walk of Famer, Long Long. Okay. All right. Before we hear from you, we have two colleagues of yours who would like to say a few words. So please welcome Universal Music Group's Executive Vice President, Michelle Anthony, and President and CEO of Global Classics and Jazz, Dickon Stainer, to the stage.
Thank you. There are very many incredible facets of Long Long as a performer, as an artist, and as a personality that have brought him, a boy from Shenyang in China, to this iconic location, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But there's one underlying principle that has stayed with us and enabled his enduring worldwide appeal, and that is his brilliance as a musician. One of my earliest memories, 20 years ago, is of Long Long coming to London to see my boss, Sir Lucian Grange, and me in Lucian's huge office. And Lang Lang walking into the room and spotting at the far end a keyboard unplugged. And like a laser beam, he rushed across, plugged in the keyboard, and then gave us a private recital. It was like having a front row seat to genius. And people might well ask, what makes his piano playing so phenomenally successful? It's a hard one to define. His majestic and breathtaking technique, a mastery of a staggering range of musical styles. And for me, personally, such wonderfully subtle playing, as comfortable with delicate Spanish dances as with Chinese folk songs or the great repertoire, the great concerti and the great works for solo piano. He is a consummate musician. He always has, whether it's playing Bach or Mozart or Rachmaninoff or your favorite Disney theme, he has the audience in the palm of his hand, making them feel that they're listening to the music for the very first time. And he takes risks. That's one of the reasons that all these artists around the world, from the whole spectrum of music, have wanted to play with him. He's a risk taker. He doesn't follow convention for convention's sake. There's always a sense of who dares wins. And here he is today, the biggest streaming classical artist in the world. Yes. And the most versatile performer of his kind who has ever lived. Truly, he is a phenomenon. He's the Da Vinci, the Leonardo da Vinci of the piano. In many ways, he's the piano player who's conquered the entire world. Lang Lang, master pianist, welcome to Hollywood.
Thank you. Great speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dickon. Lang Lang, all of your many accomplishments make you a perfect and important addition to this illustrious Walk of Fame. But it is who you are and your remarkable deeds as an educator, humanitarian, philanthropist, and friend that cement this special honor. As mentioned, Lang Lang truly utilizes his unique gifts and the global stages that he commands, not just to entertain, but to benefit and better the world. Few could dispute the Lang Lang effect, which alone has seen his vibrant energy and passion spawn new generations to play the piano, just by virtue of who he is. But then, there is the far-reaching impact of the Lang Lang International Music Foundation and the Keys of Inspiration grant programs that Steve briefly touched upon, but they bear more discussion. These programs are based on Lang Lang's fundamental belief that all children should have equal access to a music education, regardless of their means or education. Keys of Inspiration has truly redefined what music education looks like. It grants selected schools around the world state-of-the-art piano labs, curriculum, professional development, and needed resources to provide students a sustainable and equitable sequential program. And it encourages music performance at all levels of ability as a means of the social and emotional development for today's youth. To date, the KEYS program includes over 90 elementary schools in the US, more than 100 schools in China, plus many other schools globally that collectively have supported 130,000 students. And if that's not enough, Lang Lang's Young Scholars Program then mentors selected young pianists from the program, providing them with unique performance opportunities on some of the world's most prestigious stages, opening important doors for a new generation of talent from all walks of life. Lang Lang's motivation throughout life is indeed steeped in his unwavering philosophy that music makes life better, something each and every one of us touched by his music can attest to. A humble, generous, and devoted family man, I once asked him, with his many residences around the world, which one is home? Lang Lang's answer was simple. Home is where my family is, which is why he takes them everywhere.
I love it. That's great.
His beloved mother making momos for him, whether they are in Paris, New York, Beijing, or here in Los Angeles, along with his beautiful and talented wife, Gina, and their young son, Winston, and your dad, provide Lang Lang his home wherever he goes. Lang Lang is a true citizen of the world. And thus, it is no surprise that Lang Lang's remarkable career moves culture, shifts boundaries, and brings together different worlds and genres, opening up traditional classical music to everyone, infusing it all with his brilliance, excitement, and fun. This is Lang Lang. So, thank you, dearest friend, for the honor and pleasure you give to all of us who are lucky enough to work alongside you, be inspired by your music, or feel your generosity and humanity. Now, your well-deserved star will permanently shine on this Walk of Fame.
All right, Lang Lang, the moment draws near. So let me first say, Hollywood Boulevard, the Walk of Fame, is, yes, it's a real street made of terrazzo and brass and other wonderful things that go into the Walk of Fame, but it's also a street of inspiration, creativity. It's a street populated with geniuses who are recognized for their artistic mastery. And as you've heard, there are currently 2,777 stars on the Walk of Fame, but today we add one more to that pantheon of genius, 2,778 to you, Lang Lang. But it's also a real street in the city of Los Angeles. We are represented here in Hollywood by Los Angeles City Councilman Hugo Soto Martinez. And so on behalf of the city of LA and the councilman, we would like to present you with a resolution from the city of LA, and we'll pose for photos. Which side do you want to sit? Don't fall off. Please don't fall off.
Wow.
All right. Lang Lang says he's ready, and we're ready. So, on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, I now declare today Long, Long Day in Hollywood!
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Wow, I can't believe it. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. I was so overwhelmed. I got up already at 6 a.m. It was even earlier than my son. So, yeah. There's something I never would be imagined. So I think the best thing for me to do is to say, thank you. I would like to acknowledge my wonderful friend, Deacon Steiner. Thank you so much for your incredible speech. I really hope that I can catch that level. And my dear Michelle Anthony, you helped me so much and support me so much over the last years, and there are many incredible moments because of you. Thank you. Thank you. And my new wonderful friend, Steve Neeson, thank you so much for your great speech and your friendship. You really warmed my heart, and you are even warmer than the sun today in LA. Yeah. And of course, Anna Martinez, thank you. I know that the last few days and last few months you were working so hard on this day, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Yeah. And of course, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is a great organization. I mean, really, you guys making a dream come true for people, for different talents, and this is really the biggest encouragement. And of course, I'd like to thank my parents, my mom. You look great today. 今天非常年轻啊，看着呀。And my dad with the red hat, the Venice Beach. We just bought it 3 days ago. Yeah. And he won the red one. Yeah. And of course, my wife Gina Alice. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And of course, there are many great friends here. I just, make it very short. Lucas, thank you. Yeah. Bowen and Zhu Ayi, thank you. Yeah, for coming. And my wonderful manager drives me nuts, Jean-Jacques. Yeah, but it's a good nuts. It's a good nuts. Yeah. And of course, my good friend, wonderful violinist Ray Chen. Thank you for coming. Yeah. And my very, very old dear friend, but he looks extremely young, Neil Perno. Thank you for coming. Yeah. And of course, there are many wonderful friends, and David. Yeah, thank you. There are many one. I probably will not introduce each of you, but everyone who's here today, Yvette, thank you. And there really means a lot to me. And my parents-in-law, they also look good today. Yeah. Sometimes I felt that, especially my parents really pushed me a lot as a kid. But it was kind of a good push. That's why I'm here today. Yeah, it's kind of a good one. Yeah. I don't know if I will push my son, but anyway. Yeah. But the truth is, music brought me here today. And the music brought me to start playing in my home city when I was 2.5 in northeast region in China, Shenyang. And then I went to Beijing at 9 years old to study in the Central Conservatory and starting to having some international competitions, and then came to America as 14 years old to Curtis and study with Gary Graffman. And one of my first time in Hollywood, it was in 2001. I was playing Rachmaninoff Third Piano Concerto with LA Philharmonic at the Hollywood Bowl. And I remember I was walking down here. and I was blown away by all those great names. And all of those people have changed the world in many ways. And of course, many great musicians. And I know that there are few greatest pianists who having a star like Horowitz, Rubinstein, Rudolf Serkin, and Paderewski, and to be with them, I could never imagine. I mean, this is like, are you sure this is a reality? I mean, yeah. So I just really thankful that and grateful that I'm here today. Also, I enjoy playing a lot in Los Angeles, Disney Hall, and a few years ago we did this big Disney concert in Hollywood Bowl, and I'm actually playing with LA Philharmonic this year for their new opening season, and we're going to open the Carnegie Hall season. So see, I got a lot of luck from LA. So thanks to the city of LA. And through my foundation, I'm pretty sure we will do more contribution to this wonderful city and to bring music to more wonderful students who need our support. Yeah. Also, I like to say that the common ground is always music, whether you grew up in Beijing or Boston. It reminds us that we aren't that different at all. The world communicates through music. We see how the same music will have the same effect everywhere around the globe. That because it's about emotions and intentions behind it. I promise I will always play with both emotions and intentions and some technique. I think this really makes our world better. I really believe in that. For me, there's nothing better than sharing the gift of music. It's the secret to life. It heals, it unites, and it inspires. As much as I love performing and recording, my purpose is always to share music, share the music education, and I really hope to teach and inspire as many people as possible to learn an instrument, whether it's piano or anything else. But of course, in my mind, piano, first choice, okay? Always. Yeah, when I see, especially violinists, I'm saying, violin is great. Yeah, piano, yeah. Anyway, I love violin too, okay? Yeah. To me, this honor is a reminder of the power of inspiration as well. I was inspired to play classical music, and if I can inspire even more person to pick up instrument and to play classical music, it will be forever thankful. And also, I believe that classical music is very exciting, very loving, and it's a fantasy world. It's certainly not boring. Can be played in a boring way, but not in this place. So thank you again, and I'm really honored. It's a dream come true moment. Thank you.
I want to pick up on the theme that you mentioned, which is this is a street of many people enshrined who have changed the world. Well, you've changed the world because you've moved millions of people who've listened to your music, millions of others who play the piano or other musical instruments because of you. And now we're about to unveil the star, where 10 million people come visit the Walk of Fame every year. So we get to share you in another way with the world on the Walk of Fame. So let's go down and do that. Yes.
No, because there's people. Can you come back a little bit? I'm trying to accommodate. Mario, can you come back too?
All right. It is our honor to welcome the newest Walk of Famer, Long Long.
Look up to the left. Unbelievable. Oh my God, this is really something.
It's real. It's real.
It's real. Play it like the piano. Play it like the piano. Play it like the piano. Wow. Oh my God. Wow.
Can't take that home.
Right.
Look a little to your right. Back in the center. Okay. So now I'm going to keep the speakers.
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Oh, stand. Oh.
Look straight ahead at the camera. The camera's look in the center.
There you go.
There you go, there you go. Look to your right. Back to the center.
And into the center here.
No, you're good.
To the left.
Okay, guys? Okay, so long one by yourself now. And then I'm going to bring your wife down. Thank you so much.
And then if you start here, please.
You want it kneeling, standing? What do you want?
First standing.
First standing.
Line to your left, please. Right here. To your left, please. Line right. Stand one more time here, please.
Can we have one kneeling?
Okay.
And can we do it without the plaque?
Yeah, can we lose the plaque? Can we lose this one?
You want this the plaque?
No plaque, yeah.
Excuse me.
There we go. And then
Long Long looking up. Right in the middle, right there. There you go.
long to your left.
Long Long looking right straight ahead.
Yeah, long, one more time here. Long right up top.
Guys,
On your left. To your left.
John, can I do this to your right, please?
Yep.
Come on, John. Good job.
Back to the center.
I love my new conductor.
Long Long.
To the left.
Long Long, like he's on the piano.
Oh, yeah. Act like you're playing it.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can touch it. Touch it.
Look up.
And look it up. Look it up.
And long, one more time here. On your left. Yeah, there you go.
Here it is. Right in the middle. Right here.
And long to your left.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to bring it in a little bit, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to have his wife come in. Gina. I'm going to be so excited.
So standing?
Yeah, step on the start.
There we go.
Hey.
Straight ahead.
And both right here.
To your left. Go to the left. Back to the center. To the right.
Hollywood style.
Guys, just into the center. One more time. Long. And on your left here, please.
Right here,
I think it's straight ahead to here. There you go. And all three here.
One more here, please. Thank you.
And on your, to the left, please. To the left. Everybody, all three over here.
So your manager.
Guys, step on it. Oh my God.
You guys all three here, on your left, right here. Great. Wait a minute.
Got it, guys?
I want to get it. What's the traditional art that he does? The shape of
Yeah, I want to do shots.
Okay,
So let me
Two shots.
send you out. Thank you so much.
like that's like
Get out of there. Yeah.
The manager.
Gentleman on your left.
Drives him crazy.
Hey guys on your left here, please, right here. Okay. You there? Yes, yes. Very good. And guys on your left one more time, right there. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, guys? Because I'm going to hold a mirror.
Can you,
no heart. The heart. Yeah, they're just trademarks.
Yeah.
No, it is. At the end of it,
You can. There you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, yeah. Perfect.
Nice.
And you get here.
right in the center. Right in the center. Right in the center. Center. Lang right here. Lang, center. Center. Here. Got it.
And Lala, one more time on the left.
Okay.
Thank you.
One more here, please. So we're going to hold you. Okay. All right, I need the wires to...
Where's my conductor? Anna, I need you to conduct for the moment.